We got our own United Nations in here. I mean, we have oh, geez, Pearl Tusi from South Africa. We got Russell Tovey from England. We have Tracy Ifacho from England. But no, from every corner of the earth, we have representation, which is smart. I mean, it's smart from a producerial standpoint, a storytelling standpoint, a marketing standpoint. You know, so people see and hear themselves, because we have a number of different accents going on. It flavors the world, and it's an international world that we live in the world of the CIA. Even though it's Central Intelligence Agency, we're dealing on the world stage. Priyanka's character, Alex Parrish, at the end of the first season, she's recruited by the CIA. So once she comes into the world of Central Intelligence Agency, my character's name is Owen Hall, and he's the lead instructor for all of the recruits at the CIA. So, not unlike the first season, one thing that will stay the same is the structure of present day and future. And there's a terrorist attack in the future. So you'll see Owen quite a bit in the training session at the CIA to see what she and how she's being trained, and a whole other group of recruits. All of the above made me want to come on Quantico. The character, Owen Hall, the script, the cast. I'd seen the show. My wife was a huge fan of the show first. She turned me on to it like halfway through the season, and then I started watching and thinking, this is cool. It's a nice balance of relationship, kind of drama, kind of ABC fare, but yet it's got espionage, it's got more drama, and I know it's getting a little edgier this season, and it's being a little even more kind of grounded and rooted, and the terrorism aspects and everything else that's going on, the drama of it all. But it's just, they I think, struck a nice chord the first season with that balance between all that is entertaining, like beautiful people, and great fun, but also good writing. Each one of these characters is very unique, and I think Josh and the whole writing staff has done an amazing job of really defining these people already. I mean, from the first episode on, you see we look different, we act differently, we're from different backgrounds, and then see them in the same pod, if you will, in the CIA, and trying to understand their backstories. Why are they here? Why do they want to be a spy? Why do they want to be in the CIA? The FBI is all about, at least in the show, it's all about finding truth and justice. The CIA is all about covert operations and secrets and information. So you never really quite know in our show in the second season, I don't know what the real CIA is like, but you never quite really know who to trust. And Owen Hall, my character, who's the leader of this team, you wonder, he's a master of deceit. So do we trust him or not? Priyanka, I've had a number of conversations with her just about being #1 on the call sheet, being the star of the show. Of course, she downplays that, but she's the protagonist. We watch this show through her eyes and her perspective. So she very much is the star of the show, and she carries it with aplomb. I mean, she carries it. She's very gracious. She's very humble. She's always prepared. She's very professional. She's about her business. This young lady is about her business, getting it done. So I respect that. I've been in the game a long time. So when I come to work, I'm like, let's do our best. Everybody bring their A game. Let's go to work. Let's have a good time. And she does that. She has, of course, her Bollywood history. She's made a number of films. I told her this the other day. I said, you are emotionally full, and it's always fascinating to watch her work because she trusts her emotions. And if you look behind her eyes, there's always an emotion behind the eyes without trying to do too much. And that's something she brings to the party. So you feel her. That's not always easy to get. I mean, when you can tap somebody to put somebody as a star in the show, but if you don't feel, I'm talking about feel what they're feeling, you don't take that journey with them. So what makes this show work is you really get into the characters, and she sets the tone in terms of the standard of work that we're doing, the depth of the work we're doing, and the width and breadth and length and distance of the work we're doing.